Hello everybody and welcome on back to the fishing Hamlet. Before we want to go back to the brain fluid lady in the research hall, we are gonna try an attempt on what I personally feel like is one of the hardest challenges in the game. And that is getting the Rakuyo down in the well down there. Before doing so, we do want to take out this guy, this shark guy, because there's going to be two of them in the well there. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? I was thinking about trying the Executioner's Gloves for some stagger. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's just get his attention. So they do that insanely dive attack. And we have harpooners. Not good, let's try. Don't get hit by the crab attack. Goes without saying, right? Okay, let's dispose of him. Did not get the visceral there. Let's try. Can be a bit tricky, because they have so many delayed swings. Okay, can we? There we go. Managed to get the visceral there at the end. It can be really tricky just because of how much delay they have when they do swing, or decide to swing, maybe. Okay, so that guy you can perhaps use as a bit of practice, because as I said, there's going to be two of them down there. The other one is only going to be activating when the first one is around 50% HP. Anyways, we didn't do this bit, so we're just going to do this first. Come in here, prepare for another. Some more waking up. Just love the church pick, man. So nice. Kin Cold Blood. Alright, so what I have heard a lot of people try is pop a blue elixir to come down and try to get a visceral to start off with it charge heavy on the first guy. That has never worked for me, so I'm gonna try without it and just see how that goes. This item just sucks, so. But we do want to equip the Shaman bone blades. This is gonna come into play when we get the first one into around 50% HP. We want to stab him with the bone blade, and hopefully he's gonna get angry and decimate the second one for us. At least that is the goal here. Do that. Good. What we can do to prepare as well is try to put on as much physical defense as we can. The Harrowed attire is probably gonna be the best for this. We did just pick it up here over in the Hamlet. Harrowed. There we are. Looks pretty cool as well. Alright. I'm gonna try to use the auger. Perhaps. Let's just see if we can see where the second guy is patrolling. We will hear some winter lanterns. Don't think too much about that just yet. It's gonna come into play later. So when they do that, just try to dodge it. That was good. I got a... very rampageous. There we go, a visceral. We got it as well. Prepare the bone blade. Run up to him, use it. Now the second one shows up, so the goal here is to just let him get the second guy as low as possible. Preferably he kills the first one for us, which is just gonna make things a bit easier. Good damage from our guy. Very good damage. Okay. And holy crap, we got it on our first try. This is... Trust me when I say this. This is not easy. This is super freaking difficult, but we managed to get it. Nice, and we get the Rakuyo. Whew. Okay. Can't quite believe that myself. That went freaking splendid. Lovely. Now we don't have to care about this first area of the fishing hamlet at all anymore. Freaking lovely. Okay, but what we're gonna do though is just return to the lantern, and we're gonna warp to the Hunter's Dreams just so we can go back to the research hall. Alrighty, warp back to the Hunter's Dream. And then back to the research hall. Alrighty, coming back to the research hall, we're just gonna sprint to that lady who wants brain fluid. There she is. Things are a bit different. She is now a huge brain.
Oh, hello.
Do make sure to talk to her, though.
One last time. Will you fetch brain fluid just one last time? The murky, mushy fluid that will make me whole. The sticky sound whispers to me. So very close, right into my ear, my head. Just a head. That's all there is.
Yes, that is all there is.
Baptism, please. I beg of you. I want to be something.
Oh, poor lady. Anyway, so the whole trick to this is that she wants another brain fluid, right? But no matter how much one can search over in the research hall, we're not going to find another one of these brains that will drop a brain fluid. So the whole trick to it is that we attack her. Of course, when you do dispose of them, they drop a brain fluid, but they also resurrect. On my first playthrough, I just couldn't. I didn't understand this. Actually, ended up Googling it and got it at my first New Game Plus playthrough. But enough of that.
Please, give me brain.
And now we have the brain fluid for her.
I see a shape. My guide, I see your voice. Clearly as it bends and bleeds.
And we get the Milkweed rune.
My own revelation. Just for me. Thank you. For everything, really. I used to be nothing.
Well, now you're a huge brain. And this time around, she does die. But okay, getting the Milkweed rune is what we wanted to do. So we're gonna warp back to the Hunter's Dream now, and we do want to equip that Milkweed rune to talk to the guy who's running around mumbling about Bergenworth and the curse over at the fishing hamlet. Just pop on over to the memory altar, of course, and the Milkweed rune. We can read up on this. A carol rune envisioned by Adeline, patient of the research hall. A transcription of the inhuman, sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious head. Phantasms guide us and lead to further discoveries. We'll equip it, and when you do equip it, you will, well, look a bit like a broccoli. Looks kind of funny, I know. But anyways, do equip that and go to the fishing hamlet. So now we're just gonna turn from this graze and catch up with this guy.
Blasphemous atonement for the mercy.
Just run through his dialogue. Talk to him.
Listen and weep.
And we get the accursed brew. And that you can only get if you are wearing the Milkweed rune. We're gonna be rocking this head for just a little bit more until we get to the next lamp. Let's see, we can maybe check the thing we got. So, that is 40 arcane. Crap. Cursed Brew, 30 arcane. Skull of a local from the violated fishing village. The inside of the skull was forcibly searched for eyes, as evidenced by innumerable scratches and indentations. No wonder the skull became stewed in curses. They who offer baneful chants weep with them, as one in trance. And maybe we can just equip it, try it, see what it does. There we go. We did also pick up the Black Eye Sky. Let's equip that and read up on it as well. Soft Eye blessed by a phantasm. They were discovered through Bergenworth's contact with the arcane, but in the end revealed nothing. Deep within the eye lies a vast stretch of dark sky that rumbles with an endless meteor storm. The slightest rub of the tiny orb and the rock will tumble and soar. So this is gonna be like a really good quick range option for arcane builds. Let's see what kind of damage it's gonna do for us. So obviously we have killed all of these guys. Don't think too much about that right about now. unequip that, and let's try the Black Sky Eye first. It's gonna be some harpooners and doggos when we come this way. Actually pretty good range damage. Huh. Let's try the brew. Oh, wow. 2 bullets, but really useful. Like a strong Molotov, if you will. Cool, but it drains bullets like nothing else. So just prepare for doggos to show up, or well, shark doggos. It's gonna be another harpooner. A bit further ahead, so just try to make sure that you don't go too far. Oh, I love the speed of this. Really digging the church pick. Those guys down. That initial poke is just so fast. Yeah, they're there. There they are with the harpoon throws. There's gonna be another big shark around here, so just watch out. And there's a shaman on the hill. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna be running past all of this. Just run. Run, 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 run. And don't get scared like I did. We're just making it to this house. Dip to the side. And light the lamp. This guy can hit through, so just watch out for that. Let's see if we can maybe... No. Doubtful that we're gonna be able to kill him. You're causing a commotion. Do stop that. Relentless bugger. Ow. That hit me. Good damage on the brew. Really happily surprised by how much damage that deals. Well, you don't have to deal with him. Do whatever you want. I want to talk to Simon, and this guy is sort of in the way. Ow. Okay. Being really annoying now, are we? As you can see, they are just freaking insane, these creatures. Where did you go? Did he bug out or something? I don't know. Anyways, just rush the shaman. Dispose of the shaman, and then for the harpooner, who's lonely now. That was weird. Got a bit of a plunge attack. There we go. We want that loot, of course. Great One's wisdom, and then it is here, I believe. Follow this through. Yeah. Bloodstone chunk over here. And to the right side of the hut. Okay, nothing but a grave. No, this is the path we do want to take in just a little bit, where we actually do enter the village and clear it out. But what is most important is that we will not be seeing any more of those freaking sharks. And this gate over here will serve as a shortcut that we will activate a bit later. But make sure that you talk to Simon.
Who are you? I'm afraid I've made a bunch of things. Oh, I can hear the bell now. The beast-eyed assassin. He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends. Please. I need you to do something. This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins. It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sin. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
It really isn't fair, Simon. Speaking to him, exhausting his dialogue, he will die, and we get the Simon's Bone Blade as well as the Underground Cell Inner Chamber Key. We're actually gonna go and do that now, so we're gonna be warping back to the Hunter's Dream and then to the Underground Corpse Pile yet again, and we do want to use this key. Here we are in the Hunter's Dream, so just a quick run again. And then we'll walk over to the Underground Corpse Pile. I forgot to change the head out. Oh, well. We will remain a broccoli head for just a little bit more. Alrighty, so coming through here, we're already gonna get invaded. We're gonna be hearing the bell very, very soon. Let's see, we have the lamp on, good. Just do approach. Here he is. No dialogue? Okay. He's rocking a really freaking cool weapon. Oh, that was nice. Ooh, that was real nice. Is the gunner alive or is he dead? Yeah, they're dead. We get Brador's testimony from killing him there. And the whole thing about Brador is that he would invade you 4 times, 1 time here, and then 3 times in the fishing village. But by going down here with the key, opening his cell, and disposing of him here and now, we are going to be able to skip out on the 3 invasions, who are quite untimely, if you ask me personally. And then where he would invade us, we're instead just going to be finding pieces of the remaining attire.
Look who's here. Welcome to my quarters. I've never entertained a guest before. Are you going to kill me? After all you've done, kill me. As if to right your wrongs.
What did I do wrong, Brador? I'm just following the dreams. I don't know if we can just talk to him anymore. We can't, so just kill him.
Changes. Such is the nature of man.
Just take him out, listen to his laughter, and pick up the blood letter. Never played with this weapon, as I've mentioned several times in the past. I've never really rocked a strength build, and I've never rocked a blood tinge build either, for that matter. We can read up on it. The demented hunter weapon brandished by Brador, the healing church assassin. The bloodletter assumes its true and terrifying form after it draws upon blood from the inner reaches of one's body and soul. This is the only effective means of expelling Titan blood, or so Brador, isolated in his cell, continued to believe. So we can't even equip it and show the moveset, but a really, really cool weapon. Kind of like the strength Shikage. I guess the only main difference is that you only take a big portion of health by using its trick form instead of getting continuous damage by the Shikage. So doing that, anyway, we're just going to be warping back yet again to the Hunter's Dream and then to that fishing hut over in the fishing hamlet. And while we are here, we might as well just unequip the Milkweed rune. I do like the Hunter rune a bit more. There we go, and the Lighthouse Hut is what it's actually called, so let's warp there. Okay, so before we proceed, we're gonna go out this way. Boom, and then down into the village. We can, okay, might as well remove those. Maybe I play around with you a bit more, but if you have some Molotovs on hand, do equip them. Will come very nicely into play. Oh no, it's just a goodie here. Some Kin Coldblood over there. This one we will be opening up a bit later as well, so don't think too much about that. And we actually have to go out and go to our left, I believe. Really don't want to mess with him, so just be careful here. We're just running past. And down we go. Yes. Should be this way. And here-ish would be the first time that we would get invaded by Brador, but since we did take him out already, it's just gonna be a goodie waiting for us. Bit of a spooky bridge, sounds like it's gonna crack, but it won't. Get the bloodied armbands. Walk up here. A bit slowly if you want to. Punch this fella. Bolt damp, blood gem, cool. Yeah, we will be going down there and getting all the goodies in just a little bit. Can't enter through here though, or maybe... No, let's maybe enter here a bit later. We're just gonna go this way. And there's a ladder and some bombs, so... How do I want to go about this? Drop here. Should be a baddie in wait. Yeah, there he is. Since we're coming up from behind, no issues for us. He would just be surprising us. Dispose of him. I am a bit lost here as it is quite long ago. So just bear with me, guys. It's gonna be a bunch more shamans. So just be ready for combat. Always try to take the shamans out first, as that they are the biggest threat. Kill them. We will be dropping down in just a little bit, but we're gonna take and clear this upper section first. There's a ladder there if you would fall down for whatever reason. Come in here, there's gonna be a nightmare running out and dropping down, but as you can see, bunch of freaking barrels. Throw a Molotov. Probably takes care of the nightmare. No, and as we can see, a bunch of doggos, a bunch of harpooners. Just a bunch of enemies. What we want to do is drop here. Oh, hello. This guy would be throwing that to explode all the barrels if you would just blindly follow the nightmare. So doing it like this is a bit safer. There's gonna be some more barrels that we can maybe use to our advantage over there. So try to throw one. That's some good and easy kills. As you can see, there is a whole load of these guys. Maybe we can do that. Dispose of the doggo. And then we're gonna plunge his ass. Get a brute, perhaps hit many of them. That worked out really well. Very easy to get overwhelmed here, so just take your time. Love that. Loot all the goodies. In here, there's some more barrels, so we might as well just use them to our own advantage. Or, well, no. Didn't manage to get anyone with it, but at least they're out of the way. Do that, and that's the ladder back up. No, we have to go through there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Some of these guys will be grabbers, so just try to dispose of them fast. Get a chunk in the corner. Very lovely. I think this is one of the grabbers, so just insane super armor when they do the grab. Does this have a follow-up to it? It doesn't. End him with a poke, however. Another goodie here. More chunks. Yeah. Very... It is a moment to celebrate. So okay, maybe not 2 times. Stop that. Gonna be popping out here. We want to go that way in just a little bit. We do want to follow this way, though. Just make sure you don't fall into the water. Then you will die. Just come into this corner for a blood gem. Go back. And then enter in over here. Where we would yet again be invaded by Brador. So get that loot. Come out this way. Coldblood. Let's see, is there anything else here? Don't think so. No. Okay. That should be the lower section of the village. Just double check. This way, up that way, kill all the baddies here. Yeah, good. We're just gonna be walking towards this goodie over here that we can see. Is there anything else? Don't think so. Then there's the ladder that would take us up. Get some vials, or at least I think that was vials. I don't even... Maybe I was a bit too fast there. I did mention the ladder, but now I can't see it myself. Come on, Adrian, what are you doing? What are you doing? There it is. So we're just gonna be taking this one up, and we're gonna backtrack to where we killed the first shaman. Boom, through. Just watch out so you don't fall down. Through, back. Yeah, we need to go through here to get the ladder, I think. Yep, there it is. Take this one on up. And now we're gonna be entering this area here. There's gonna be a bunch more baddies. Some shamans, some harpooners, some grabbers. These, like, rocks that you see. You can destroy them. So do that. Go over for the shaman first. Dispose of him. Just keep an eye out for more. Yeah, there is one coming for a surprise. Kill him. We'll follow this. Yeah, there is a goodie here. Thought so. Get some oil urns. Can destroy these snail shells if you want to. Back we go. Very easy to fall down here, so just watch out with your pathing. Come in here for another baddie. Destroy some of these that are in the way for the vials. You can roll through them as well. Important to note. Down there's just a couple of baddies. I don't think there's any loot, but we do see a shaman, so we do want to rush him. We can just open this one up first. Our shortcut back to the hut. So they're already very aggressive. Just run past, go for the shaman. He died, right? Second shaman. Yeah, we did kill him. Good. Do love that switch to the trick form. Really good slash to it. You can come down and kill these guys if you want to. Doesn't really matter, but let's do it. Good echoes. Why not? Can start with a plunge. That fool. There we go. Get some vials for the trouble. So that's a shortcut. Is this... Now I'm thinking, is this the way we proceed? I do think so. Yeah, let's do that. Take this down. There are some more shamans. Some of these shells actually have enemies in them, so just be ready for that. A bunch of them have enemies in them, as a matter of fact. Dispose of them. Get the oil urn. Perhaps important to say is that we don't have to kill all of these, but why not? They are kin, so pokes are really nice. Did you not die? Really? Give back my HP. I just like covering my back here so we don't have anything chasing after us. And then up to this side. Okay, some of them are waking up. Dispose of them as they are. Ooh, almost killed me. So much damage. 4-man stamp blood gem. Cool. Think there is a... Okay, no shaman here, but there is a goodie. Get that. Can run past. Roll through. Twin shards. And then... Up there... For a chunk. Yeah, and that goodie. They're quite slow, these with the shells, so don't really mind them too much. There's gonna be some faster on approach coming through there in just a little bit, but make sure that you go in here. Get the chunk. So just be ready for combat. This is also another one of those places where you would get invaded by Brador. Here's one of them. Oh, that looked good. Maybe the second one as well. Didn't quite get him. Very jumpy, very annoying. Dispose of them. More through here. There should be more on patrol, but anyway, just go out this way, get the bloody trousers, and I think that is the fourth and the last item from his attire. But quite untimely when he invades, if I do say so myself. So over there's a shaman and two of those like quick snails without the shells. I don't know what they're called. Let's just call them that. We can pop a blue elixir just to make this a little bit easier. Pop it, approach, and just go for the shaman first. If you don't wear the elixir, then these guys are going to be rushing you while the shaman is going to be using spells. All around, just not a nice place to be, right? These guys don't see very well at all when we're under cover of the elixir. So come over here, drop, and go down this ladder. It's gonna be dark, don't worry, won't be any enemies down here. Just get the Cursed Kin Hunter's damp blood gem. Many words to describe what that blood gem was. Back up. That way, we do want to go. There are going to be some goodies and some winter lanterns. Down this way, however, is the last boss of the DLC. So we're not going to go there just yet, but do walk over to the mechanism and pop it. There we go. Take the lift on up. Pop open the gate, and this leads us to that nice lighthouse hut lamp. I think there is a goodie in here. Yeah, there it is. There are like a way up, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. It's just a dead end, though. No point in going up there. But anyways, clearing through the fishing hamlet and the entirety of the village, there's not much left here. We only have some winter lanterns and a blood rock, and of course the Orphan of Kos. But we're going to be wrapping this one up, and we'll do just that in the next one. I'll see you guys then.